this is the closet. In its most realistic form, I did not touch it at all. So I wanted you guys to see what my closet realistically looks like a lot of the time. I have clothes piles here on my ottoman. I have doors opened. I have stuff not organized. I have things, if you see over here, I have things hanging where this should be cleared for me to be able to plan out outfits for myself and my husband. I have my coffee because it's going to be busy. So what we need to start working on is, I think I'm going to show you guys each wardrobe at a time, what it's currently looking like and what the plan is. So first thing I do whenever I need a refresh of a space is, as far as organization, is to look at it visually to see what is not visually aesthetic to me. Go and declutter to the point where it's going to be able to be a space where I can work with, and then reorganize things to be the best fit for everything that I decide to keep. So I think we're gonna start, let's start with this wardrobe. All right, before we get to this back wardrobe, the first thing I like to do, which I forgot, is to just clear my whole space. So we need to get rid of these clothes. So I think we're gonna get rid of it in 1, 2, 3. That's much better. All right, so now we can start decluttering since this place is clean. So we're gonna start off on this wardrobe. And so in this wardrobe, this is where I keep all of my skirts and jewelry, accessories, a few small bags, pajamas, and underwears and stuff like that. So we're gonna go through everything. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do looking at it is we're gonna figure out this scenario up here and fix that. We're gonna declutter some of my skirts. Look at the jewelry, see what I don't use. You can see this is a hot mess. We need to fix this up. And come closer again. We need to reevaluate the socks drawer. And all of this is already kind of organized because I just stay organized, but this is more for decluttering, getting rid of things I don't want anymore. These are my pajamas. And then this is where I keep all of my undergarments, so underwears, bras, sports bras, Spanx, all of that. And then if we go down here, we have this drawer, which is empty. My husband was supposed to install this since, but we could actually put things in here and use it if need be. And then whenever he's ready to install it, he will. So we have this space down here too. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is go through my different skirts and skirt sets and see what do I wanna keep and what do I not wanna keep. The stuff I do wanna keep, I'm gonna actually try it on and make sure it still fits if I'm unsure. But if I know it's gonna fit, then I'll just keep it. this is the result of the skirts after trying everything on. I didn't try on everything, but I tried on things I wasn't sure on how it fits. This pile are the things I'm going to be returning. These are what I'm keeping, although there's 2 skirts there that are large, so I'm just going to take it to my alterations place to get them fitted nice how I like it. And this set, I literally bought this set barely a year ago, but it is a little bit too sexy and risque for me. So I'm gonna have to let this go. But I'm thinking, of all the clothes, once I'm done, I probably should resell it because a lot of these clothes are not old. Minus this one. This is my mom's. She gave this to me when I was like in my early 20s, and I've just kept it. And I'm not really a print girl like that, and it was just too much. It's a cute high-waisted shorts with a button-down top, matching top but it's just too much print for me. Although I love polka dots, but too much print. So I'm gonna just get rid of this set, get rid of all of this, and put all of this back. But the 2 skirts that I do need alterations, I'm gonna keep them hanged outside so that way I can remember it and not forget it and let it just sit there. All right, let's move on. I'm gonna just take these boxes, they're empty, I don't need them, and wipe down this area. Side notes, if you guys don't have like Windex wipes or any kind of window cleaner or glass cleaner wipes, so clutch when you have glass outside of your mirrors where a spray, like if you have a big mirror, spray I think is best. But like these small mirrors in my closet, a wipe is much easier. So the next part we're gonna clear out this top part, and I can tell you, this is actually a very deep closet, but on this top part, I don't use the deep part of it for obvious reasons. It's way too high to reach into the deep part. It is meant to display some of my clutches on the top part. And I bought these little clutch display holders from Amazon. I'll go ahead and link them. I have them all throughout my closet where I keep my clutches in small bags. So I'm just gonna take them out, bring them down here, and also bring down my clutches that I have up here. And I'm gonna hold off on the clutches. I wanna put all my clutches that I have together because I have some on this side, I have some on the back side of my closet, and I wanna just reevaluate where I put these for now. So I'm gonna keep them down here. Okay, next is to cover all of my jewelry and sunglasses. So hopefully you can see well, but on this side is where I keep like I'm not a jewelry person. I stick to my studs, my gold little hoops, my silver little hoops, little tiny shine. So I'm not really a huge big earring person, but I know for certain occasions, I am Nigerian, I'm gonna be ready to have them. So on this side is where I keep like my big jewelries that I do wear when I need like a statement earring. So I have some here, and as I'm looking at it, my jewelry is pretty organized. I have jewelry all throughout the house. I think as I organize this a little bit, like tidy it up a bit, then I'll see if there's anything that I don't need or is broken, I'll just get rid of it. Like all these earrings, I actually have used them when the time was right. But like these chokers, I don't really wear chokers like that anymore, even some of these. So I'm probably gonna actually keep these aside. I have a jewelry box for my daughters. I'm probably gonna just keep these for her because I think Adeze is getting to that stage where she may like these chokers. So I'll keep these for her. What else am I gonna keep for her? I actually still like this. I've never worn it, but let me just keep it just because You never know. I know people say if you haven't worn it in 6 months to get rid of it, but I don't go by that. I really a little bit more intentional on what I keep. If I'm a planner, so if I say I know that this can be useful for me in the future, I know what it's going to be useful for me for. I'm gonna keep this. This is cute. I'm gonna save this for a desi. I'll keep this. So this goes here. I'll keep this. These are for my necklaces. I'm using my left hand. Let me get rid of this choker. Well, not get rid of it, but keep it for my baby girl. When she gets into I feel like she's gonna get into that tween stage pretty early. She's 7 years old, but she's already doing her little personal style, which I love. So I'm here for it. I support her to have her own style and her own unique tastes and things. Okay, so clearly I have space for some necklaces, and I do have some on that side, so I might start moving them over here. Because I keep jewelry on the second wardrobe that we'll get into in a little bit. Let me just arrange my earrings nicely. I have some glasses, but they're all over the place. I have a bunch in my car, a bunch in my purse. So when I get them, I'm just gonna put them here. Now that jewelry section is done with, the next phase is this. I call my junk drawer for my closet. The plan is we're just gonna take everything out. There's a lot of stuff that need to be thrown out. Don't need to be here in the wrong spot. And then I'm gonna get more of these. I have more of these, and I'm gonna just fill it out here. So let's do that. This is the jewelry box I was telling you about that I keep my girls' jewelry and even their awards, principal's award. Proud mama. So I just keep jewelry here because if you have little girls, you know that they like taking out their earrings, and sometimes you need them to have earrings in them. So I just keep all of their stuff in here for now. So I'm gonna put all these in here any kind of way. No particular order for now. I'll keep that aside and let's empty this out. Okay guys, so I thought I was recording decluttering the space, but it didn't end up recording. But as you can see, this drawer is cleared out to the fullest. Everything that I didn't want I threw out, or things that didn't belong here I just took out to put it in its rightful place. And anything that I do want to keep, I have it up top there. So I'm gonna try and put all those things back accordingly, but first I gotta get more boxes. All right. Okay guys, I got more boxes, so I'm gonna try and see if I can fit a total of 6 boxes in here. Let's see. I think I should be able to fit, oh yeah, I can fit 3 in here. There we go. I always like to have things centered. So 3 boxes fit in here. So that way, when I put things in there, it will be covered up. I need to swap this box to be facing that way. Okay, let's see how that looks. Or should I have it no straps? I think I'm gonna do the no straps. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just so strange. I'm so strange and anal about all these kind of things. Great. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's better. All right, so now I gotta figure out what box is for what. So I'm just gonna kind of put things until I have it set up. Okay guys, my camera was shutting off because my mom kept calling me, but I just went ahead and put everything in its place. Obviously this doesn't look organized. This is my side of the closet. I'm the only one that goes in here, so I just need to know where things are at. So it's not gonna sit like this because for me personally, I don't like just dabbling things, because there's 2 different things in here, a couple different things in here, a couple different. So I'm gonna probably comparts. I'm gonna make different individual sub units within each of these cubbies to make it a little bit easier for me to know where things go. All right. The bottom, the rest of these are pretty already organized, so it's really just going through and decluttering. So this video doesn't go too long and too boring for you guys. I'm just gonna go right through it, and you guys can see. So, oh, let me go back. So these are all my socks, all my pajamas, and then all the undergarments. So I'm just gonna go through everything, and you guys will see that. Okay, guys. This is what my closet is looking, at least this piece is what it's looking like right now. I'm not going to show you the final look. That will be at the end. But at least for these insert parts, I'm going to show you. So jewelry section is done. This part is organized much better than before. Still work to be done there. These are my socks. All I did was take out the things that were either torn or really, really old, or I don't use anymore. And then in this section, same thing. I just took out the pajamas that I don't need to be wearing anymore. So I'm happy because I really gravitate to my Amazon pajamas. So I'm gonna get more of the short sets. These are where I keep in the back I have like my holiday pajamas. I took out the Halloween ones that I used to have because I probably will just buy new ones. And then these are my long sleeve, my short sets, and then my dress pajamas. I don't know what they call it. And then here, I did the least because I usually regularly declutter this. If I just took out bras that I had stored in the back that I just don't wear anymore. But all of these I wear. I am going to change these out. I really want to just have all black underwear. But I'm probably going to change these out pretty soon because it's time. And these are all my undergarments, which I use most of them. And then the bottom, I just took out the plastic that was on there before. I'm gonna wait till the end, or maybe like on another day, to see what goes in here. I do have swimsuits. I have gym clothes that I store in my bedroom, so maybe I'll be able to have space to move it here. But we'll see. But yeah, this part is done. All I'm gonna do now is put the clothes I want to keep back, and I'll show you guys that. So this is the final look of the skirts I ended up keeping. Still a good right amount. I have much more space in here than before. I didn't take out too many skirts, but this is great. And then also you probably noticed that I shortened all my skirts to kind of be about the same length. Before I had some on the bottom of the skirt sitting on the glass, and I just didn't like that look. It also allows me, if I want to display anything on here, I can. For now I don't, because I just like seeing my jewelry from here without having to always bring it out, and it's just more pleasing to the eye, I think. So I think for now we're done with this space. That was a lot of work, but we're gonna move on to the next space. I wanted to get all of this done today. This took about an hour, but I think this needed the most work, so we're just gonna move on. This might need some work. Who knows? Let's just move on. Let's go. Okay guys, so this is the second wardrobe we're gonna go over. I have up top bags that I don't want to be seen. There's probably going to be some major decluttering there, because I also have bags that I just don't use. I could get rid of some. These are all of my loungewear sets, and right now I only have like one set that's suitable for the weather right now. Everything else is for the winter. This is my go-to clothes when I go travel for the airport, or running errands, but I haven't touched these because it's just too hot. So I definitely want to go through these, get rid of items that I don't need, so that way I can, maybe when I buy some summer sets, I can put that in there. Let me get closer. This is more jewelry. This is where I keep my belts, my watches, my bangles. Definitely gonna declutter a lot of stuff because I don't wear bangles. I barely wear belts. I want to try to wear watches, and I have some items up here that I need to get rid of. Like these earrings don't belong here. This is an Apple Watch I haven't used, but I would like to. And then these are some new items that I bought. I'll get into it later because I'll need it for a space we haven't seen yet. But I just bought these recently for that. And here are all my plain t-shirts. Really disorganized. I hate it. So we're gonna fix this. These are all my t-shirts that don't have any writing on it. This side are all my sweatshirts. Pretty organized. We'll go through these. And then the bottom here are all of my joggers. So clearly I wear joggers every day. I'm wearing joggers now. And yeah, this is what it's always looking like because I'm always putting it in the wash. And then same as the left side, I have this side, another Ikea that needs to be installed. And this is where I've been keeping some accessories for the closet, organization accessories. So I can move these over. I don't know what this is. I think my husband might need that for something. But yeah, so let's get into the organization for this side. I'm basically not keeping any bag that's up here. The only one I am keeping is this cute little clutch, like a back waist belt thing. It's really cute, but if I keep it up here, I'm gonna forget that I even own it. So I'm gonna find another place for it. I've already decluttered these and I basically didn't take out, I took out one set. But everything else, when it's cold, I use this religiously. When I'm traveling, I use all of these religiously. The only ones I don't use that often are maybe these ones, but they're so comfy. So when it is cold, they're set. Let me bring out one. They're basically matching warm leggings and warm sweater set. And they're so cozy in the winter time. So I'm gonna keep those, which is fine. So let's just go down to the bottom and move on. So we're gonna start off with this drawer. Let me move back a little. Okay. I think I'm gonna keep all my belts. Now this is where I'm actually gonna really declutter because this is just a beast of itself. So I'm just gonna go through everything and see what I want to keep and what I don't. Okay guys, so I've emptied it out. A good amount's going. It's there. Those are I'm gonna get rid of. These I'm keeping. So I'm gonna show you guys how I fold my shirts and put them in here. So I have my pile here and I'm gonna show you, go through how I fold. So, and I have some bodysuits here. So this one is a bodysuit. So I'm gonna just lay it out on the floor. And then we put it in a position you can see. Anyways, hopefully you can see. It's really hard figuring out the whole vlogging thing and doing it by yourself. But yeah, so how I fold is I basically take the bottom of my bodysuits and put it up, so that way it's flat like that. And then I'm going to take, for this particular one, I'm gonna just take it down here. And I try to get my clothes to be shaped like a square as much as possible. So that way all I'm doing is moving the outer, inner, the other outer, inner, fold, fold. And then it's like a little pocket that I can just sit into my drawer easily. Will I know what this is exactly like this? No, but I don't have too many clothes, so I can figure it out. The tricky part is now all my other bodysuits, I needed to get about the same shape. So I'm gonna put this here for bodysuits. The next one is a shirt, t-shirt. I'm gonna fold this. So I like to fold, when folding it, try and face it down so the back is facing up. So when you do fold it, the front part is what you see. So this is already kind of shaped like a square or a rectangle. So all you do is you take one outer in, take the other outer in. If you need to, you can fold the sleeve. If the sleeve sticks out, you can just fold it in. And then this is longer, so I'm gonna just do, to get a cleaner look, I like to fold this in a little bit. And then I'm gonna fold this, 1, 2, so it becomes like a square. And this is gonna be for my colored shirts. I'm just gonna go through this with all of them. Alright guys, so I've decluttered everything I needed to. I didn't show it on camera because some of them were my work shirts. And it has my employee name on there. So what we're gonna do now is color coordinate. So all of these will stay in the back here. Okay guys, we're gonna do the pants. The pants is a major decluttering, reevaluation of the hangers. Yeah, some of these hangers are my old ones that go into the guest room, so I can get those out. But yeah, let's get with it. These I'm keeping. All right. It doesn't look like it, but I promise you, I decluttered, took a few pants out, and also color coded and arranged. Put all my jeans and shorts in the front and all my dress pants in the back. Okay guys, so this is what my closet is looking like right now. I got a lot of extra hangers from decluttering. You can see that pile. That pile there in the behind me is all the jeans and pants that I'm gonna get rid of. Those two pants I'm gonna go put in my loungewear area, because those are actually lounge pants, leggings. I'm gonna call it quits for the rest of the day. Let me show you what we've done so far. We've done this drawer here, we've done this wardrobe here, we've done this middle wardrobe here, and we've done this corner wardrobe. So tomorrow we're gonna continue on to all of my maxi dresses, all of my coats, and all of my shoes. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, so I have to get a snack, I'm hungry. But hold on. We're gonna do the coats now. This should be really quick because I feel like I'm still gonna keep everything, but I do have some random stuff on the bottom. I don't know if you can see it, that I want to clear out. And if there is anything here I don't want, I'm probably just gonna get rid of it. All right, so let's get through. Oh, and I'm gonna probably reorganize it so it's kind of in order too. Color code and all of that. All right, so here we go. I basically kept everything except for that sweater that I don't understand why I bought it. But I just coordinated everything from all my short jackets and then my long jackets. And then I kind of did it from lights to darks back to light. So it's still kind of color coordinated. But yeah. So that was easy and pretty quick. Word of advice, I think it's easy for me right now because I have different parts of my closets organized by type of clothing. So it just makes it easy. So I haven't gone through my wardrobe like this in 3 years when I first did it. But moving forward, I'm probably going to do one section on its own time. So maybe like in another month or two, I'll only do my dresses, or only do a particular area. I won't do it all, the whole closet all together. This is kind of just it needed to be done in every single part of my closet, but also to kind of show you guys how I do each type of section. So for your own closet, you don't have to do your whole, make it overwhelming and do every part of your closet all at once. Maybe one week do your shirts, another week do your pants, another week do your dresses, something like that. But anyways, the next part is this, which is all my shoes and bags. And then we'll also go through the top section. These are some items I bought to help organize our purses, but I'll go through all my bags that are up top here as well. And I have some bags in this section too. All right. Okay guys, so these are all my shoes. Let me start from the bottom. So how I have my shoes are, I have all my sandals and slides on the bottom. Then I go to sneakers. Then I have my heels kind of color coordinated as best as I could. Sorry, I'm holding the camera weird. And then I have colored heels up top. And that atrocity up there are some small bags that I do use quite often, but I just don't have a good system of keeping it in a way that's, I can see what's there, take it out and put it back and keep it organized. It's just a hot mess. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through all the shoes. take out what I don't wear, don't want anymore, and then further organize it. I don't know if I showed this area really well, but this is where I keep my boots and my work shoes that I wear a lot. I may go into the other drawer, shoe wardrobe, to get shoes if for a particular outfit it would make more sense better, but for the most part, these are my staples for work. Then these are the only over-the-knee boots I own. I'm not a huge boot person. I just like to have maybe one or two of different styles. Those are my over the knees. I have in the back my Doc Martens and like 2 ankle boots. And that's all I need. I don't really switch them out. And then this here is where I keep the bags that I reach for the most, or like I just like to see and display. It makes me happy. And then up top here is where I will keep some more bags. And then over here, this is the first part that we organized in the beginning of the video. And that top part is also where I would keep some more bags. So I have a lot of room. Let's talk to the mirror. I have a lot of room for bags, so we're gonna try and figure out the best spot to place them. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you, go over some of the products that I bought. So the first product I have is stuff I actually bought when I first did my closet. So from the first video of my closet tour, I do show these. This item, I think it lays like this. Does it lay like that or like this? Oh, it lays like this on top of the shelf, and it's for like a small bag. So if I pick up a bag real quick, like if I want to display this, then I just kind of have it like that. So I have a couple of these for small bags for those small shelf units on top, and also for the main bag display that I showed you guys. Then another item I have here is these. And you probably have seen like the acrylic ones, which I considered getting the acrylic ones for here, but then I was like, I have a gold scheme in here, and I don't really have too much gold aside from my hangers and my handles to the closet doors. So I thought, let me buy some gold ones, and I found these. You just stick it right into the shelf, and I'm planning to use this to divide my small bags on this side of the room. The shoe wardrobe, that top part where I have all my bags, I'm planning to use these to kind of divide it, have a specific space for each of my little bags that I don't reach for as often. So that way, if I do reach for it, I can take it out and I can easily put it back. So I'm using these. And then, let's see. I think this has two, oh yeah. So I have this thingamajigger, which is basically, let's see how this goes. This goes in here, and this will go here. And I'm using this to hang my larger bags inside of the large bag sections that I showed you, that which is the shelving over my dresses and my coats. So I'm gonna use these. So I bought a couple of those. So now that you know what we're gonna use to organize and make the space come together, let's get started. Okay guys, the closet is finally totally organized. Well, at least my side is, but I look a hot mess. I have toothpaste on me. This doesn't give clean, organized closet vibe. So let's fix that. That's better. Now I'm ready to show you guys the tour of the newly organized closet, and I have my assistant here to help me. Hey Des.
Hey.
hearing mom life. But that's all for the video. I hope that this decluttering closet tour was helpful for you guys. I hope it inspires you to go ahead and look in your closet and don't be afraid to throw things away. We're always buying. You're always gonna buy something that's gonna replace something else. Okay? So, yeah. So if you have any questions about whatever's in my closet and it's not linked below, feel free to send me a DM on Instagram or send a message in the comments and I'll be happy to send it to you. And I'll see you guys on the next video.
Okay.
Okay.